here today to witness the exciting inaugural journey of the Capital Express, the first railway tunnel through the Ridge of Leviathan. This new route saves 3 hours of travel time. The project was designed by...
I didn't have time to listen to background info on the train, no matter how historic the occasion. I was running late to meet my husband and daughter, and I just know they were worried.
Dad, where's Mom?
She'll be here in time, sweetie. Don't worry.
But I didn't make it in time to meet them. Some klutz bumped into me on the platform and my luggage flew all over the place. Watch where you're going!
All aboard! Ready for departure!
Dad!
She'll catch the next one, honey. It'll be fine.
I watched, frustrated and helpless as the train disappeared into the tunnel. But no one expected what happened next. The train never emerged on the other side. It simply vanished. At first, authorities were frantic in their quest for answers. But as time passed, and neither the police nor scientific experts turned up a single clue, interest faded. The official story is only this. The Capital Express went missing. Over time, the tunnel was closed. No railway ever used the tracks again, and only the morbidly curious ventured near to take a look at the spooky tunnel. As for me, I was broken. If I'd just been on time that day, I wouldn't have lost my family forever. After a year passed, I finally made myself go back to the tunnel. It had swallowed a whole train and taken the 2 people I love most in the world with it. I needed to go back to that darkness and face it. Richard, Melanie, will I ever know what happened to you?
Gina.
Who's there?
Gina, I need you to follow me.
He'd startled me, and logic dictated I should be on guard. But then, logic dictated that Richard and Melanie shouldn't have disappeared into thin air. Something told me he knew something, so I followed him.
Gina, how far are you willing to go to find out what happened to Capital Express?
Who are you? How do you know my name? This is a ticket for the train on the day it disappeared. He rekindled my hope that I'd see Richard and Melanie again, even though I knew they were gone.
This is 911. Please state your emergency.
I knew I should have gone home and got on with my life, but I couldn't. I had to find out what happened to them. Little did I know what I'd discover. What on earth?
You have a personal connection to the vanished train, Gina. Your husband and kid were on it. This is something I can use.
I don't get it.
I am Dr. Martin Bors, a scientist who's been conducting research on the vanishing phenomenon for years. It's not just this train, Gina. You've heard of others. The Bermuda Triangle, the Tunguska event, and there have been other abductions you haven't heard of.
Abductions? What are you talking about? Are you crazy?
I'm quite serious, as well as sane. And you're the key to finding out what really happened here, Gina. Your blood tie to your daughter could be the missing link, the thing that shows us where she is. You must trust me.
But I don't understand.
Have a look here.
It can't be. That looks like the engine to the Capital Express.
The same train, the same passenger, the same ticket. It wasn't easy to recreate that day 1 year ago. If my plan fails, this is just an evening train trip for you. You have nothing to lose.
For all I knew, this Dr. Bors was crazy as a jaybird. But he was right about one thing. I had nothing to lose, and everything to gain if he brought back my family. Okay, I'll do it.
I'm so glad I could count on you. I've just a few more calculations to make, and I could use your help. Please, take a look at this.
Dr. Bohr's research is full of strange formulas. But here's an entry from his diary.
I hope Gina comes here as I've predicted. It's been exactly 1 year since the Capital Express disappearance. I don't have official permission for my experiment, but everything has aligned otherwise. I believe in what I'm doing. It's all up to Gina now.
How did he know I'd show up at the tunnel? The anniversary, I guess. Can I trust this man? I suppose it's too late to ask that question, as I already have.
I think we're ready. It's time for departure.
The deeper into the tunnel we traveled, the weaker were my hopes. I kept seeing the faces of my husband and child in the glass. I often had visions of them, but this time, I thought it was part of the science or magic Dr. Bors had cooked up in here. We were just about to leave the tunnel when suddenly... Oh no. Melanie? I'm here. Melanie, where are you? What? Dr. Boers, no!
The Pantheon. The Masters. I need to see them.
There on the surface, once my eyes adjusted to the bright light, I was so shocked, I almost let go of Boers. I saw what looked like the world turned inside out. In the center of a heavenly dome hovered a menacing sphere. But all I wanted was to find Melanie.
Mommy, please come here.
Another vision? Did I bump my head? I see lights over there. If my eyes aren't deceiving me, it's a settlement. Hold on, Dr. Boers.
It feels as if I've been in this prison forever. Not that much has changed. I was a hermit in my old life, and I'm still one here. When the train crashed here, the survivors formed a settlement and asked me to join them. But I'm happier on my own. The masters can't get me here anyway, the way they pluck people from the settlement whenever they want. They took Richard away too. He helped me after the crash.
Richard! He was here in the settlement? I can't believe it. He's still alive. But I'm afraid to hope. Your bark is worse than your bite, I bet. I'll scare you away. Melanie, where are you taking me? I just want to hold you again. Run away! What?
You hid her.
No! We wouldn't dare!
Where is your collar?
The darkness came back. While I was unconscious, I saw flashes of dreams or memories. But soon enough, the darkness subsided, and I woke up in a hut.
I'm sorry.
I don't understand. What's the... Dr. Bors, how's he doing?
He's still unconscious. Wait. I recognize you. You're Gina, right? I was on the Capital Express that day, too. I knew your husband. I'm so sorry. But the Masters took him about 2 months ago. And Melanie, they took her a couple of days ago.
Once again, I'm too late. Richard, Melanie, have I lost you forever?
He won't wake up, but his pulse and breathing are normal. I think he's sleeping off the shock from being collared by the masters. I've seen it happen before. He'll need a special drug we use. It's not something you find in the average first aid kit, you know.
It was Dr. Bors who brought me this close to my family, so I can't let him down now. I'll find the medicine he needs. Maybe I'll find traces of Melanie and Richard along the way. I found Melanie's album. Leafing through it made my heart wrench.
Mom, when will you come? Daddy said you'd be here on the next train. I miss you so much. The masters took Daddy, but he said it wouldn't be long and Aunt Shauna would look after me. But I'm still very scared.
Melanie, whatever happens, I will find you.